Someone's gonna make a lot of money off that song. Song sounds like a money maker, bro. But yeah, vibes though. You know, vibes, energy, feel. It's all there. And I'm sure there's an underlying message just because of the type of artist that she is. I haven't caught it, and I'm counting on second and third listens to really, grasp the concept in a deeper way.
So many different sounds so far on this album, and not just vocally, but even instrumental wise. There's tons of sounds. Just keep you entertained. Like every time you hear something new, or maybe the song would change while you're listening to it, like it did on one of the previous ones. But it has me here still, bro. Yeah, and it's been dope.
This next one I've been looking forward to. Little Simz, Wretch 32, and Cashh. The track's called Blood. Real quick before we get to the video, if you're rocking with our content here on YouTube, you definitely want to go check out the VibeVilla Patreon. We got full album reactions, not just the single tracks. You get to take the full journey with us front to back, no skips. Plus, our Patreon community votes on what we react to next, from brand new drops to classic projects that we haven't touched yet. And it's not just music, we got sports reactions, TV show breakdowns, the visual for our podcast, and a bunch of other bonus content that we drop weekly. If you ever wanted more VibeVilla, that's where it's happening. Links below. We appreciate the love.
Hello?
Twin! Wagwan! Where are you? And how's mum?
Wait, hold on.
One of them ones.
Why don't you phone mum? Long time I ain't heard from you. Couldn't get one word from you.
That's why I just phoned, sorry. And I spoke to mum on her Earth Strong.
What, 8 months ago? Don't try that. It's me every day that she hears from. Arthritis in her right leg. Am I right in saying you see no wrongs?
It's like the woman won't relax. I already told her quit the nurse job. I said I'll put her on a wage. What more can I say if she just wants to work? What?
Well, you can't replace her son with money. Yo, why are you even in the country?
Of course I'm never in the country. And it's called a world tour, funnily. And all you hit me for is money.
Well, some of us ain't got it like that, and that's not true. I'll call to check on you, and you say you'll hit me right back. Then you're gone for months, but it's nice that you finally called for once.
For once?
Yes, for once.
You're saying for once. You're saying for once.
When do you ever call me?
Alright.
Distance in the dark. I feel we've grown apart.
This one about to be too real, dog. This shit
Nigga,
about to be too
I don't
real.
want to say my thoughts because I'm sharing too much.
Bro, down to like the roles that are being played, like
bro,
the
to
brother
the
in this
I'm literally about to send it to my sister. To the T, though. Like, yo, how's so and so? How's that?
Bro.
How's that? What did you call him?
Bro.
You say you gonna call back and I don't hear from you for months.
Bro.
Yeah, to the T. And I love what they're doing. This conversation type verses that they're having back and forth. Amazing.
I spoke to mum on her Earth Strong.
What, 8 months ago? Don't try that. It's me every day
8
that
months.
she hears from. Arthritis in her right leg. Am I right in saying you see no wrongs?
It's like the woman won't relax. I already told her quit the nurse job. I said I'll put her on a wage. What more can I say if she just wants to work? What?
Well, you can't replace her son with money. Yo, why are you even in the country?
Of course I'm never in the country.
My girl said you can't replace her son with money.
Because he said you're gonna put her
On a wage. Because the arthritis is coming from the job, the nurse job that she keeps working. He said, yo, I'll put her on a wage. If she wants to work, what? You can't replace her son with money, bro.
Like he's thinking like money will solve it, while she's thinking, yo, connection, that emotion, that family bond is what we need.
Like maybe she'd stop working if you were around more and you could, spend the time with her. But you just sending like messages heavy, bro.
What more can I say if she just wants to work? What?
Well, you can't replace her son with money. Yo, why are you even in the country?
Of course I'm never in the country. And it's called a world tour, funnily. And all you hit me for is money.
Well, some of us ain't got it like that, and that's not true. I'll call to check on you, and you say you'll hit me right back. Then you're gone for months, but it's nice that you finally called for once.
For once?
Yes, for once.
You're saying for once. You're saying for once.
When you make the joke, like you know you're wrong, but you get to just joke it off. So
For once, are you serious?
Like,
Truth is, I just been burning bridges, finding women, hurting siblings, left me tired of winning. Found some people, but they weren't my niggas.
What, even Jay?
That's another day. I've been in the club where I drink the liquor, working through the night, but I'm working with it. Something about our ends I'm missing, cause the mountaintop, it ain't so fulfilling.
No, I hear you. And I've been worried about how you've been coping with it. There's one of you, but there's 2 of us, and I've been in need of my brother's love. But that life ain't sustainable, so don't lose yourself. how's your health?
I have my days where I drift away and see granny's face. I'm gonna trade places. That's normal, ain't it?
Not really. If she heard that, she'll turn in her grave. That woman loved you, no one above you.
I low-key felt you were the favourite. That was mad. Oh, that woman, you know.
Jeez. Before the hook comes back in. Before the hook comes back in, bro.
Yo, he said, "Is that normal?"
That's normal, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, she asked, how you doing? Like, sometimes, you know, I drift away, see Granny's face, want to trade places. That's normal. She's like, nah.
If
Hey,
Granny heard that, she'd be turning in her grave.
Like, storytelling wise, that's such a fire way to let you know that Grams has passed away. Because he said, sometimes I want to trade places. And she lets you know that she's passed on. Like, so when he said he wants to trade places, that means he doesn't, sometimes he feels like he doesn't want to be here. So just the way they're telling the story, the tools they're utilizing is just...
And even the hesitant, like, it's almost like she questioned, why would he even think like that? She's like, no, if she heard that, she'd be...
Yeah.
And then also them saying, I thought you were the favorite together.
Yeah.
That adds to it as well.
And so basically, before the hook came in the first time, she was basically saying like, yo, that questioning him, like what's going on with you, blah blah. After the hook, you get him really like explaining himself, like, yo, this is what I've been on, like, you know, been dealing with girls, has me drifting from, so like how just everything, how it's executed.
And she understood.
Just,
as a sister, she's like, I get that.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes, right?
yeah, it's just so well done, bro.
Nah, I hear you. And I've been worried about how you've been coping with it. There's one of you, but there's two of us. And I've been in need of my brother's love. But that life ain't sustainable, so don't lose yourself. And how's your health?
I have my days where I drift away and see granny's face. I'm gonna trade places. That's normal, ain't it?
Not really. If she heard that, she'll turn in her grave. That woman loved you, no one above you.
I low-key felt you were the favourite. Wow. That was mad. Oh, that woman, you know.
Distance in the dark.
Yo,
I fear we've grown apart.
the part where they said it together, it's almost, it sounded like he's hearing this for the first time, where she said, no one above you. That's when he goes in and say, wait, like almost like he's saying, wait, I thought you were the favorite. But she's also telling him, like, bro, that I've been with Granny so much that I know this, that you don't. Like, she put no one above you, bro. I low-key felt, damn, that was perfect.
It was, because she's continuing her thought. He's interrupting, but they're saying the same thing to one another. And then the laugh to, like, not to hide the pain, but the laugh that's like over the pain, because of her passing away, her not being there anymore. And like, it's so key when she says, like, softly, like, God rest her soul, like, just to move on from that part of it. And then the hook comes back in. It's just...
On a real twin, I really don't know much about your lifestyle or what comes with it, but I know you, so it's weird to feel like I can't phone you. I go to work and they play your songs, and my co-workers ain't got no clue that you're my family and your sister I'm proud to be. So when I hear you talking what you're going through, it breaks my heart into two pieces. It's like life's got two meanings.
3 series and 4 seasons. I hope you find your reasons. I found mine and found pure weakness, temptation like the group. And I'm so high, I'm on the moon, but then I'm so low, I'm on the stoop.
Bro, please come home soon.
I'm at home and in the booth, but I can't cuddle on this tune. Drums don't know me like you. Keys just locked me in the
Oh
room.
my God, you're such an artist. What does that mean? In layman's terms, nothing in between.
We're the same but different, and we came up different. I had to take dad's whippings, then had to shake up prison.
Yeah, well, I had to hold mum crying, so all that pain I ain't buying. Yo, just step outside yourself for 1 sec. You ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed.
I ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed. You ain't the only one that's got an intellect. And I only phoned you because
Distance.
I only phoned you because I need a friend.
My family is my armor. Through the muddiest water. When you clean up sins and karma, you get the muddiest water.
That was perfect.
Bro, in every way. And there was so much communicated in that song, because like the obvious narrative or message that you're getting is the dynamic between the family members, and how, you know, you can drift for different reasons, and how it can be important to reconnect. But then even what he's saying, like, and it got reinforced when he said, I only called you because I need a friend. And then at other points throughout, it was hinted at. But like, yo, he's in a successful place. Like the thing is, he's a top artist. Like he's, got everything. But he says things like, "Oh, I missed the ends because the mountaintop is not fulfilling. I only phoned you because." So it's like no matter the song's communicating that no matter how much the success and the fame and all of that, it's not fulfilling. It's not as rewarding, as comforting as family, or it could be lonely because he's calling his sister because that's how much he needs a friend to,
Yeah. And it's dope as well because that third verse was like her trying to get to know him a little bit more because she feels like she doesn't fully know what he's going through.
Yeah.
Even hiding him from her friends as well because she said your song is playing and my friends don't even know that you're my big bro or something like that. And then it just got intense. It got intense where he snaps. Eventually, he's like, "Yo, I had you like you don't know what I had to go through. I got beatings from dad. I was in jail." And then she snaps back like, "Bro, I had to comfort mom. Like, you're not the only one suppressing feelings." So as soon as he starts opening up, both of them kind of had to open up. They found out new things that what one person had to deal with in order to keep their sanity. Not even just their sanity, but someone else's, their mom's sanity as well. That was just beautifully.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song, and it being the conversation being between the siblings is key as well. You don't see that as much. I'm sure it's not the first time it's been done, but usually it's between the father and the son, or someone speaking to their mom, which is those also hit in their own way. But there's something key about the two siblings speaking about how they had to deal with the way they were raised and how they could be raised in the same household but have two completely different experiences.
Yeah.
And so shedding light on that is just it's a beautiful song, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then he was locked in with his career too. He said that the keys keep me locked in the booth or something like that. And the beats of the drums or something like that. Yeah.
Like, you're such an artist. Like just say it normal. Like why you gotta say it
in layman's terms, I think is what she said. Yeah. I would have heard it again right now, to be honest, because as it's happening, I could see the story and the music, the movie playing in my head.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Another key part of it too that I'm taking is, as much as Simz is playing a role in this song and Wretch 32 is playing the role of the artist, she's an artist too. And maybe some of these things that are being described from the artist's perspective in this song are things that she's had to endure. Like whether it's the wanting some familiarity from the place that you grew up, or wanting to call a family member because the industry can get how it gets. But yeah, so it's just a dope song on multiple levels, bro.
And shout out to Cashh on the hook.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he delivered that shit. And the third one was different, but it wrapped it, looped it, brought everything together.
Big shout out to Cashh on that hook. Like that tied everything together perfect. Yeah, for sure.
Paranoia got me looking out the window. Mood might change depending on how the wind blow. When I was young, no one told me health ain't always physical. Looking around, I ain't no different from my kinfolk. I pray we heal with words, who jobless, no man can curse. I pray that I'm a vessel when I stay giving all I've learned. Self-love means putting me first, the greatest love story on earth.